The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Trojans will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Alabama's offense will get the first crack at it here. The give on the option. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Vincent. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cochran. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so. And A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the USC Trojans offense will get the ball for the first time. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen it from him with this guy's ability. So if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes because this dude will pick him.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after it.
Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Nice pickup on the ground they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
14, USC, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 8. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up third and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage, great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
The Trojans line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Offense in an empty set. On fourth down, going to the air. Finds him out of the backfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Vincent. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. It's complete. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Plucks it out of the air. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Fires one high and deep. Got it inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And they tacked on the extra point. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Single play, hit the big chunk, get the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And they'll take over.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Complete. If he goes down right there, that play's going to lose yardage.
And there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to pass. It's Vincent. Quick strike complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Touchdown tie! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got the quick completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
31, USC, 0.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Trojans send out the punt unit.
Number 13 on to kick it away.
Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Lets it fly deep downfield. That one was way too far for anybody. That's except ticket holders. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Vincent. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I'd go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less...
Turning it on! Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Got him downfield. They just gassed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's third and goal and third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they fail to hook up on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never a doubt. Had to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. To throw, it's Vincent. On target. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with third and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking left. He makes a catch. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it inside the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. And to use that big, powerful, stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They believe they can run right here. Hard running there. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and that gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bama! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you know, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play-action by this offense.
38, USC, 3.
And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner goes down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. looking to throw on first down. Working the middle. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Corrals it at the 45. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Right on the money. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown USC. Lining up for the PAT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. To the air, it's Vincent. Got it in the middle, it's Amatola. They make the stop, trying to... It's a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. It's Cochran. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll ride the hot hand. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there.
He'll take the deep shot. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheel.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Running back searching for a hole. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail when it's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. There's no real good spot on the field for a roughing the kicker penalty, but I'd say putting the offense in the red zone is extra bad. Off the play fake on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Let's go! Let's go!
The pull and throw off the RPO. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Leaves it with the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback extends the play. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. It's complete to the left. There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Moving away from pressure. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
To the air on first down. Using the quick game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. They want that clock to run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. He's He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd